Hello, I'm Gopalanan. Here we would be discussing with Mr. Shailesh Nigam and we would be knowing the perspectives and points. He is CEO, Director, Boards India, Middle East and Turkey of AAF India. So how are you, Mr. Shailesh Nigam?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. So how do you find the access related to the pharma sector?
Pharma is one segment where the requirements are very critical because we are manufacturing the medicines over there and the regulations are very strict. So there are a lot of manufacturers, a lot of MSMEs which are present in participating in this exhibition. And there is a ground where they interact with each other and find out what is new coming up. And I would say this is a place which gives a lot of opportunity for networking, not only for pharma, but for other industries also.
So how do you think the IAQ is becoming a board discussion for the pharma industry especially?
If you look at the boardrooms, conventionally boardrooms are more focused on the P&L, governance. There has been, the topic which is least discussed is about the indoor air quality or the comfort of the people. But gradually, when ESG and sustainability has started coming into picture, the boardroom direction is also shifting towards indoor air quality. And when we are interacting with the board members, we want to convey this, that when we're talking about the profitability of, we are looking at the P&L or the bottom line, IAQ plays a very, very important role. Be it the ambience for the people. When we have healthier ambience, people are much more productive. When we have a controlled environment for the industries, we produce better products more efficiently. So definitely, when the direction of boardroom is also shifting towards better indoor environments, which is leading to better environment, better integrity of the product, more efficient processes. So overall, it leads to what boards are looking for.
Obviously, because people are spending 80 to 90% of their lifetime in indoors. So how do you see the air management as a pillar for the quality cultures?
When we say culture, the culture word itself comes from adopting good habits.
Right.
So when we see something good and we adopt it into our daily life, it becomes a culture. So you tell people to follow the traffic rules. That is a compliance. The person will put the helmet without a strap, or he'll just put the helmet on the head without So it is only a compliance. But when the same person understands that this is for the safety or the well-being of his own life, then it comes into culture. So this is what we are trying to bring it into, that this should become a culture rather than become a compliance issue. So once people feel that this is a responsibility for us, the decision maker, the service providers, the facility management companies, when they understand this responsibility, that the healthier environments is a responsibility and it should be adopted as a culture, then we'll achieve our purpose. So far it remains a compliance issue, we will not be achieving the objective because it remains a box ticking approach. So definitely air management as a pillar of quality culture is very important, and we should work towards that direction.
Definitely, much attention has to be given in nowadays when the pollution is increasing like anything. So how do you relate IAQ with the operational excellence?
In the pharmaceutical industry, probably that is the only industry where the regulations are very stringent about the indoor environments, because when we are manufacturing the medicines or injectables which are going to be for the healthcare of the people, then very strict controlled environments are to be maintained. But sometimes it is seen that this is a kind of liability to maintain good kind of filters, to have a life of the filters. People try to take bypasses, which is not the case. When we maintain, in pharmaceutical, we usually see minimum 3 or sometimes 4 layers of filtration, and if those are not maintained well, then the load comes on the coils, cooling coils, which is even more expensive product. And when they get blocked, we not only lose the thermal efficiency, we lead to higher power consumption. So we try to spend something by washing the filters, but we don't realize that we are even leading to more inefficient processes, more inefficient thermal performance of the unit. So it is indirectly it is seen that if we maintain good filtration systems, it lead to better operational excellence.
Correct.
Rather than looking at it as a hurdle in the operational excellence.
So filtration has become a very vital component to play for managing the air quality.
Of course, in pharmaceutical, it is even more critical.
And how do you relate filtration with the contamination control
Again,
that leads to workforce well-being?
Workforce means those who are working over there, definitely it impacts their life also, because when we see air is clean, there is no smell, we feel that everything is good. Sometimes we use fragrances and also, so we feel that okay, air is even better. But it is not that what we see clean is air is clean. So not only for the occupants who are working in the pharmaceutical industry, but the health and safety of the workers also. So contamination control in the manufacturing process, it is very critical for the people who are working as well as what they are producing. So for them, for both, it becomes a very, very crucial aspect.
Correct. So now when you relate IOQ with the pharma, so pharmaceutical supply chains are also involved. So how does IOQ is related with that and the trust with the pharmaceutical supply chains?
In global pharmaceutical supply chains, trust is built on consistent quality and reliable manufacturing practices. India is considered as the world's pharmacy because we contribute a lot towards the generic medicines, towards the vaccination. Almost 40 to 60% of the world supplies goes from India. And it is possible because we are complying with the FDA regulations, which ask for very critical air control management. So robust air management systems demonstrate that facilities have a strong contamination control strategies in place. This helps build confidence among the regulators, partners and customers around the world.
When pharmaceutical ingredients or pharmaceutical medicines are involved, they require a very sensitive environment. So for that, definitely some clean rooms are also constructed. So what advantages does digital monitoring offer for clean room performance and maintenance plan?
Digital monitoring still is limited to monitoring, and then the intelligence remains with the operator who is who is maintaining the system. So digital monitoring is only generating the data. Now, how this data is inferred by the operator or the supervisor who is there maintaining the system, it depends. There is a need to go to the next level of IoT and then even to artificial intelligence to have a better results.
Correct.
Because if we digital monitoring is not giving those benefits which we can definitely leverage from artificial intelligence. These systems are so critical for the medicines and the products which we are manufacturing over there. We need to make those environment. We have to ensure that we have those controlled atmosphere in place, and artificial intelligence can make sure that we maintain those predictive maintenance, change the filters on time, so that overall the products are good and the system operates with best efficiency.
Yeah. Just now what we discussed about the overall aspects of the pharmaceutical. So what message would you like to give to the industry leaders?
Okay, so we are talking about pharmaceutical. Again, I would say there is no way we can have the bypasses. We have to take it as a responsibility to maintain those controlled atmospheres for having the medicines and injectables produced so that it is used when it is being used for the patient's health, it serves the purpose. So the air control management is very critical. Future ready facilities with artificial intelligence, with integrated advanced filtration systems, digital monitoring and intelligent air management strategies. Clean air should be viewed as a strategic asset that supports product quality, workforce safety and operational excellence. So that is the message I would like to give to the industry leaders.
Yeah, thank you very much for the message, and you have covered the aspects about the artificial intelligence and its role in the pharmaceutical, and how to make the clean rooms, and how to control the IAQ for the sensitive environments. Thank you very much for sharing your insights.
Thank you, Mr. Gupta.
And have a good day, sir.
Thank you.